Hey y'all, Patreon exclusive update, and I mean, at this point I basically should just say like I need an intervention. I don't know what's going on. Let's just get right into this. The Ruins, I've been wanting to watch this for a long time and show my wife, she's never seen it. Got this for super cheap, and yeah, The Ruins. Next, I love those Lionsgate steelbooks. I'm sure you have seen many of those on my channel. Cat on the Woods, this one is great because you take off the slip and you can see the men that are running the show. Love those designs. Okay, so since this is Patreon only, these are going to be a little not safe for work. If you watch the Discovering Cinema show, I alluded to one of these last week, and I said that I couldn't show it, but now that I'm here, I can show it. And yeah, some of these, I mean, they're just wild. I got these all in a trade. This one is Sex Machine. It is a Pinky film. Next is Japanese Wife Next Door. Made in Japan. Japan Fetish Models. I don't even know if I'm going to watch these. This was mostly just to help out the other guy who was trying to get rid of stuff. Naked Desire. Horror Hospital. But the main thing in this trade that I'm actually kind of curious to see how it's done, because I love low-budget horror, and I'm going to warn you now, the cover on this is wild. If you don't really want to see this, skip ahead like 15 seconds. I'll give you a second to skip ahead just in case. But this one... yeah, Followers of the Deadlight. That is autographed by the director in the bottom right. And here is the back to see what kind of movie this is. Again, not real highbrow cinema, but for some reason I like to see a lot of those low-budget horror titles. And yeah. Next up, I got in my Mondo Macabro titles, and I have not even looked at these yet, so I don't know what number I am or anything like that. Let me look at the back. On each of these. So we got Apocalypse After, films by Bertrand Mandico, and I'm number 76. 76. Obviously love their stuff, that's why I share on here. Hotel Fear, this is one I'm very much looking forward to. Number 91. I think this is going to be one of the better selling ones for this, so undoubtedly that's why my number was lower there. And then Strangler versus Strangler. This is the one I really wanted to see, and this is number 82. 82. All right, I got in the Scream Factory exclusives that were announced. Watchers 2 and Doctor Strange with Jessica Walter. Yeah. And then Cockfighter. This one's going to be interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to watch it with the wife, because she does not love the animal violence. I mean, I don't love it either, obviously. All right, next up is the Body Double German Media Book. Brian De Palma. And then that came with the Lenticular Media Book. Let's see if I can show this off right. With Hollywood there it goes a little bit. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers with Linnea Quigley and Michelle Bauer. I mean, yep. But the big thing that you can kind of already see here, this is insanity. Let me get this out of the bubble wrap. So this is an entire box set of Emmanuel. So this is 6 discs, and let's see. It's got Emmanuel 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think it's the first film is in 4K. Crazy box set. Got that in from Diabolic. I had been wanting to get my blade in here. I've been wanting to get this Blu-ray in for some time, and that led me to order from the site. So here's the Blu-ray. of Carpenter Live. I had not had that yet. I've been wanting that for some time, like I said. But if I was going to get that, I figured may as well get Tales of Science Fiction from John Carpenter, and that is autographed as well. And it's the whole book, so digging that. I will be reading that. What is next? So two things. I got in Scream Factory's The Ghost and the Darkness. Loved this movie as a kid. I will be watching that one again soon. And then got in from Era 444, Funky Forest and the Warp Forest. And I'm going to open this one up just so everybody can see what this is like. I know a lot of people missed out on the pre-order for this. And then we're jumping to the Third Window Films release of the same titles. And it's the same scan and all of that. The only thing is the company that put it out. Everything else, I believe, is the same, except for one of these releases has a bonus disc. There's the inside of the box, and it's not a super stiff box. It is fairly weak cardboard. Here is the inside. There's the cover for the Warped Forest and Funky Forest, The First Contact. There's the backs. Inside. Need to fix that art riding up there. And the inside of this one. Pretty colors there. And this came with some stickers. This one's rather funny. And the last one. They also came with this card. And it's got the soundtrack for Funky Forest. All right, a couple more real quick things left. This was a Diabolic order that I'd made many months ago. And inside we've got Dreadnought from Eureka, Dream a Little Dream from Vestron, Knockabout from Eureka, Arrow's 8-diagram pole fighter, the release that is by itself, and then Indicator US Stanley Long's Adventures, a 70s sex comedy threesome. There is the inside of the box. And my number on the back is 2180. And when I order from Diabolic, I tend to get a lot at once. So this is the rest that was in there. The Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer 4K. And Arrow, Rogue Cops, and Racketeers. This one looks especially good. All right, the last thing is this massive box here. And I'm going to open this upside down. And since you can see I've not opened this yet, I am really hoping that this is... That was not a straight line. I'm really hoping that this is fully intact and in good shape, because it's kind of... Whoops, shaking the camera. It's kind of not fully packed well, which from this company, that is the first time I've had that happen. But there is a lot of bubble wrap on the inside, so that is a plus. Oh my goodness. Well, you can see what company these are from already. This is an imprint release box. So we've got Steve McQueen in The Hunter, Cutter's Way, Johnny Got His Gun. Been looking forward to this one. Audrey Rose, Marooned, Conquest of Space. Man on a Swing. The Dawn is Dead. Anthony Quinn in Across 110th Street. William Holden's The Counterfeit Trader. China Gate, Sam Fuller film. And The Brotherhood. But saving the two biggest and best for last, we've got a Sam Peckinpah film in the Osterman weekend. And this is a massive release, something that really needed a new restoration, and thankfully it did get here. And then the big boy, The Wicker Man. So this release is huge. Did it need to be this big? Not at all. Do I wish it was smaller? Absolutely. This is going to take up way too much shelf space for one film. But I'm glad we got something. That's it for this week. Trying to keep it a little short. That's still a shit ton, undoubtedly. Way too many. Have a good week. See ya on the Discord.